Good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another episode of Healing with Seb. I am your host, Seb Dinsmore, and today we are doing a pretty deep one. Welcome to the episode titled Watering Dead Plants. Let's get into it, shall we? So, ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode. We are going to be talking about watering dead plants. How many of you here have friends that just neglect and ignore you? So, welcome back to another episode of Healing with Seb with your host, Seb Dinsmore. Ladies and gents, today we are talking about watering dead plants. I have so many people like this. Pest friends, friends from uni, friends from school. People just move on. Because their lives are moving on. You see, I was always under the impression that if you're friends, you'd message each other all the time and you'd be boys or best mates or whatever. It's not the case. What about Josh? What about Henry? What about Peter? What about all of these different people in my life have moved on? They've got their own life. Working, relationships, families. They've got their own problems. They don't need me as an extra add-on. Nobody does. But let me tell you something. How many dead plants are you watering? By this I mean the people you message and they message back. What would happen if you stopped messaging those people who only reply to you? I think in my full followers on Instagram, I think only 3 people message me first. That being Gabby Gregory. That being I don't know anyone else who actually messaged me first. I was going to say Leo, but she's not with me anymore. Nimue. All these people message me back, or message me first rather. And I love that, I appreciate that, it shows that I am cared about. But what are we going to do with that on a full-time basis? I don't want to be I don't want to be a burden, ladies and gents. How many people would stop messaging you if you stopped messaging first? I could go through a whole list. I could. Ben Davies. Christina, Vince. There are others, I don't need to name them. And I would edit the names that I've left in out, but I don't need to. Because, let me tell you guys, people say that they're busy as an excuse not to reply to you. Fair enough. You have your own life. I get it. I get it. You're fucking busy trying to build a life for yourself. But come on. It takes 30 seconds to reply to a text. If you're at work, then I will expect a text as soon as you're out of the office. Or if you've read it, then reply within 5 minutes, telling me you're busy and you'll get back to me later. Tomorrow, today, next week. Just tell me that I'm not wasting my time. Because it feels so broken when you have to keep watering these dead plants. I thought we were best mates. I thought we were friends. I thought you were my sister. I thought you were my brother. And I know you have a life. That's the thing. I know you have a life. But guys, it takes 5 seconds to respond to a text. Okay? Telling me you're busy. Or telling me you don't want to do this anymore. Or telling me whatever. It takes 5 seconds. A minute max. Alright? What am I doing? Like, I'm sat in the dark, recording an episode of this show, which isn't going to air for a couple of months' time, on a Monday evening, 6:23 p.m, 20th of March. Guys, it just takes a bit of respect to send me a message saying you're busy or you don't want to hang out or you don't want to talk anymore. I get it, you have a job. I get it, you're busy with your life. Give me a date that you can hang out with me. Once a year, once a month, however often you want to meet. Tell me that you're up for it. Because if you're not, then why am I keeping you here? I appreciate all the fond memories from our past, but why am I keeping you around if you just want to move on? If you want to move on, tell me you want to move on. If you want to still be friends, let's hang out, let's talk. Tell me something. It's heartbreaking to know that there are people out there who just don't care enough. You know, I keep bringing it back to work as an excuse, or family as an excuse, or they're busy as an excuse. It doesn't fucking make a difference. And sure, I can say that because I don't have a permanent job, or because I'm acting or writing or whatever. Of course I can say that because I'm not in their position. But even when I was working as an IT tech for 2 years, I still messaged everyone back within 20 seconds, Christ. Or as soon as possible. You know, maybe I wouldn't open your text for an hour. I'd open it and I'd reply. It hurts me sometimes, you know. I have now recorded multiple of these in one day. And we've got it set up for the next month. So I'm going to stop there. And I'll record again soon. Just remember, if you're watering dead plants, ask them the question, are we still friends? Or do you want to move on without me? And it's easier said than done, because I haven't had the courage to do that yet. But maybe I should, and maybe you should too. I'll see you all around. This episode was hosted by Seb Dinsmore and produced by Angus McCoy.